Say hi, Sergeant Sugar.
Hi.
Hey, y'all. It is the Chronicles of Sergeant Sugar and Private Pepper. This video is really just a prelude.
Mm-hmm.
Prelude of what is to come with our life together. A lot of you all have been, when we took our little hiatus from each other, a lot of you all were really nice enough to send me inboxes and asking what's going on with Sergeant Sugar and I, and we haven't seen any pictures of the two of y'all. Is everything okay? And we just want to say thank you for that. And of course, if you're on my Facebook page and on his Facebook page, we obviously love you guys. So we took our hiatus. With all that being said, Sergeant Sugar came up with a wonderful idea that not only will I do videos, but we'll do videos together. And we had an incident yesterday at an establishment that sent both of us on a level of festivity that is not even able to be calculated. But with all that being said, I'll let Sergeant Sugar go ahead and tell y'all, and I'm going to just play it back on this one.
All right, so basically we went into this establishment, okay, and we were both excited about going because we had talked about it, and we had planned to do, like a little drive-by to just kind of see, what's what and whatever. So, we're excited. So we go to this establishment. We go in. And there's two white men working in there, of course, which is not a big deal. But there's two white men working in there. So we go in. Now, the guy had the reception desk, and he's working at a computer. We go in the door. He doesn't even give us the time of day. He doesn't look at me not one time and even acknowledge that I'm there. Now, Joyce says, he did look up. I didn't see it. But once he looked up and realized black and white, she's black, I'm white, he went back to doing what he was doing and didn't even say, hey, can I help y'all? Do y'all need any help? Nothing. He just kept doing what he was doing. Now, the other guy was outside when we pulled up. He went inside because he seen us come. Now, when he went inside, okay, he's kind of talking to us, but not really. And, we're going into this place and we're about to spend a lot of money. Like, we're ready to spend a lot of money, okay? A lot. Hard-earned money we're going to spend in this establishment if everything works out. But clearly,
they didn't want our money.
They didn't want our money because she was black, I was white. Now, it doesn't take an idiot to realize, put two and two together. It became awkward really fast. It was really uncomfortable. They obviously had an issue with us. Now, I know for a fact if I would have went in there by myself as a white man, I would have got whatever I needed.
Plus some.
They would have been like, oh, let me get you this. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. Exactly. But because I went in there with my fiance, Joyce, they got an issue with it. They got problems. And it just irritates me that, unfortunately, yes, this country is full of racism.
But
and
the
they got problems.
Sad thing is, the place that we went into was recommended to us by a black person.
Yes.
Play with that one for a minute. Exactly. I'll let y'all marinate in that.
So, at the end of the day, it took all but 2 minutes to realize, this is not the spot. This is not what we want. They got an issue with us. They're playing dumb. They're playing stupid. But yet they work at an establishment that does the same thing every day. Obviously, this place has been open for a few years now, so they're not rookies. But they're playing dumb with us. They're like, oh, I don't know how long this is going to take. I don't know this. I don't know that. Okay, so really, you're just playing games. So you have an establishment, and you're like, but you don't know how long it's going to take to do something, but you've been doing it for years? Really? Seriously?
We're good.
So, at the end of the day, the reason we're making videos like this is so people will understand and we can help other people who are in interracial relationships will understand that you're not alone and we understand what you're going through. Especially in the South, you're going to have issues. So, and this is not the first run-in we've had with stuff like this. So
the funny thing is, they don't really give it to Jason as much, I don't think. Like, they get really bold because we're in this wonderful South Cackalack with me. And I don't know why, because if I saw a 6-foot black bitch, I wouldn't try to come for this hoe. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't. I'm going to just briefly say we had one encounter in the beginning of our relationship. Well, not really beginning. Like a year in.
Yeah, it was
we were
about
like a year in.
Yeah, about a year in.
This fat heifer mad at the world had the audacity, the unmitigated gall, to look at me and say, she thinks she's entitled. Entitled? Because he's white? Bitch, bye.
Bye.
I can't. If y'all knew the hellfire and damnation that comes along with being in an interracial relationship, I love you. I do. Too. However, let me pause this real quick. I love you. Hold up. Y'all know Facebook. Hey, boo. I don't do this. This is not me. This relationship literally came out of God's beautiful blue sky. I'm not questioning God's purpose, but I was one of those people who would like, and look what I get. So y'all know God got a sense of humor. But I was never bold enough to be so disrespectful to someone's face. I guess that's why the things that you do in the dark comes to light. Ooh, moment of clarity. Tink. But with that being said, I see the time is like really like 7 minutes. It's long. Shit. Well, this is all to be said that Sergeant Sugar and I have decided that we're going to do a YouTube channel. Swirling. Old age swirling. And we're going to basically talk about the different things that we encounter in our lives, and especially with me being that this is my first interracial relationship, and he's like old school at this. So y'all are going to kind of take this journey with us if you don't mind. So we will see y'all in our next video with the next foolishness and debauchery. And y'all just, we love y'all. And we really thank y'all for all the positive vibes that you've been given and the acceptance of who we are. So with that being said, we done?
Yep. Bye.
So
I love y'all.
Love y'all. Peace. Deuces. We'll see y'all in the next video. So this is Private Pepper.
Sour Sugar.
Saying
bye.